With breaking news here at 5 o'clock. The city of Austin is getting ready to pay out an historic settlement to the now exonerated men who were wrongly accused in Austin's yogurt shop murders.
Those four men are set to get a total of $35 million under a tentative agreement. KVUE senior reporter Tony Plahetsky broke the story this afternoon. He's here with us now. Tony, this payout rivals many wrongful conviction settlements that we've seen all across the country.
Mark and Ashley, we've known that this was going to happen. The question was always how much, and today we've learned that number. The city of Austin may have to take out a loan to pay this amount. That is still to be determined. This will all require city council approval, which is expected within a week or so, or certainly by the end of the month. All of this comes after four men, Robert Springsteen, Michael Scott, Maurice Pierce, and Forrest Wellborn, were declared innocent in February after what they and their family said were years of suffering from being wrongly linked to the crime. You'll remember Springsteen served 10 years on Texas death row, and Scott was sentenced to life in prison. Pierce spent 3 years awaiting trial behind bars, only to have charges against him dropped. And although Wellborn was never indicted, he told me in a February interview that his association to the case literally destroyed his life. In a statement, representatives for the men and their families said they appreciate the city's willingness to work toward righting the wrongs of the past, and that this resolution reflects a shared commitment to moving forward with integrity, transparency, and meaningful reform. Of course, we now know that Austin police have linked a serial killer to the crimes. His name is Robert Eugene Brashears. They say he acted alone when he killed Eliza Thomas, Amy Ayers, and sisters Sarah and Jennifer Harbison at that I Can't Believe It's yogurt shop in 1991. Brashears died by suicide in 1999. That was the same year these wrongfully accused men were arrested. Now, not to mention going forward, again, this is going to require city council approval. That is likely to happen. But again, Mark and Ashley, a very historic number here.
You know, Tony, you mentioned that there may be a loan that needs to be taken out to pay this amount, this historic amount, as you mentioned, $35 million. But how much did the men initially say they were requesting in this settlement?
We're told that their initial demand letter was substantially greater than this, and that this is the result of an ongoing negotiation between the city of Austin and the representatives for these men. Mark and Ashley, just to answer a question that I know a lot of people have, the city of Austin does not have insurance for itself. It operates its own litigation fund, and so there's not enough money in that fund to pay this amount, and hence the likely outcome of the city taking out a loan or getting bonds to pay for this settlement.
As it's facing a budget deficit.
Right. That's right, exactly, yeah.
Okay, Tony, we know you will stay on top of this and let us know when this is all hashed out. We thank you for that.
You're welcome.